Hello and welcome back to Factor Y. In our last episode, we colonized Jeff. Over here. And we are ready to start receiving items. We just need to place down our landing pad, I think. And then we can do kind of whatever we feel like we should do. If that's vague enough for you. I think I'll just put it a few spaces away from the base here, maybe. And space. So now we need to link the two, the rocket silo and the landing pad. Click a landing zone to create a space link. Okay, that kind of feels. Found links in the launch pad landing zone. Created space link. Okay, so now this should show, by the way, that we do have. We jump to? We can jump to. Okay, that makes it a little easier. But getting started on that's a little bit rough, odd, something. So let's put in a cargo ship. I don't know how this exactly works, but we have a cargo ship. Okay. And then you're just going to wait until the next one. This needs 94.3 million fuel. Because the delta V is 9430. Okay. We put some fuel in there. How much does each one of these fuel canisters count for? 5 million. Okay, so that's not so bad. So I'm guessing we're going to have to put in 19 canisters. Does it stop at the end of that? Not sure. And then we also need to bring some items over here. And we have to decide what we want to bring. But I think what we want to do is probably some solar and batteries, maybe. We could either ship them directly or from there, or make some new ones over here. I think, given what we have, sending them directly might be easiest. I wonder what happens when the fuel gets full. There's no items in here. Then also, how do we know when it's full? I guess fill ratio would be 100%, but what's the item capacity is 1,000. Okay. And is there any reason why it can't take more than... You've got enough fuel now. Do you stop? No, you don't. Yes, you do. Okay. There's no reason why I can't take multiple items then, I guess. So we could load some of the batteries, some of the solar panels onto the rocket and do it that way. We could just set up another area. That might be, you know what, that might be best, because getting through here would be kind of a pain. But then again, let's move these out of the way. Actually, I don't know if that's going to help a whole lot. Because getting through here is still going to be kind of a pain. Go up through there and then across, I guess. Yeah, let's do it. We'll do a slow belt, though, because reasons. But this here, and batteries and solar panels are here. Let's take out these so we can put them onto a belt. We're going to need some crossings here and here. Go over by one more. That should be fine enough. They're not making that fast. We need to try to balance things. Do this. And then I think I did that. Yep. We need a crossing here then too. Okay. That should be outputting solar panels. And then we need batteries also, which is not that one, but this one right here. Let's take that and put a belt in here. Do this, that, this, and that. And they're just going to go right to the same belt, I think. We were making one of these every 2560. And we're making one of these every 5120 divided by 4 because there's 4 of them. So about 2 to 1 solar panels to batteries. What I should have done probably was not throw these completely away, but just move them aside. So let's set this back to 500, just so that I can remember what they were set at. And I have no idea what this one was, but it does not need to be much. It could probably just be the 50. Because we have these at a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 to 143 or something like that, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 20. Yeah, 143. So we need almost like a 1 to 8 or 1 to 9 ratio, something like that. We aren't going to need very many of these, is the answer. Well, we might need more because Jeff might have a different brightness. His brightness is also 70%. Okay. The day length is 6 minutes, though. So actually, I wonder. Let me put in my calculator real quick what the stats for Jeff are. 22,500 and 70%. And I'll be right back. And I'm back. The ratio for Jeff is 120 solar panels to 4 batteries. And that is assuming that we want 10,000 energy per tick, which is quite a lot to get started on. But it's not a lot forever, but it's fine to get started on. So let's take a look at, I wonder how many have been sent now in terms of the batteries. Probably quite a few. 2, maybe not quite a few. 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe a few. 6. Okay. Let's see. We need crossings here for that one. We need crossings here for these ones. And so I want to send, given that we need 124 items, I want to send, a few stacks of that. Again, assuming we can send more than one thing. Let's see. You need to come back down and around then. I will come down here maybe a bit and then come down. You're going to go to this point somewhere. We'll just maybe go across from that belt. Zoom. Too far. We can probably stop the batteries in a little bit. Not very long. I should also send some of the bigger influencers because why not? So let's do some of that. Like just kind of send supplies over. Machines, belts, arms, some of the higher level stuff. Maybe not the tier 3 stuff, but maybe the tier 2 stuff. So let's see, here we have, we also want to send electric furnace. That's Mark 1. Let's send electric furnace Mark 2s over. That's here. Yes. How do we get those out of there? We do a crossing over here. We delete that, which means we're going to delete one of them, which is fine. You go over there, and then this can come out like this. Oopsie. Went too fast, too far, too fast. Also do that, just for posterity. Right there, right? Yeah. Here. Okay. And then miners, that's miners Mark 3, right? Yes. So where did I make... Well, what else is over here? The other furnaces, the burners, we can't use any of that unless we ship coal. And I don't want to ship coal, so I want everything to be electric. Miners Mark 2 are actually being made here, but not being output here. Those are over here someplace. Here's the belt loaders. Eventually we'll want those. We're not going to do them yet. Let's go with... Let's see, electrics. This one? Yeah, assemblers Mark 2. I'm going to just send a smorgasbord over. Again, hoping that we can. Let's just go down here. And something just finished researching. I have no idea what it was. V-search. You we can't do. This one we can. It only takes those. This. Miners. Not the belts. And not those. Alright, we'll just go ahead and do arms mark 4. I'm going to do the RT5 last. If that didn't, that wasn't super clear. Or, whatever. Let's see. So, that's this. What do we have here? No, we don't want those. I keep looking at them and then I don't want them. Arms mark 2? Are you arms mark what? Arms mark 1. We could take... Actually, we should probably take some of those. So let's take some of those from here. Not that one. Okay, I think it's time probably to stop the batteries. I think it's been long enough that we can do that. And we need one of these here. Alright. This is arms mark 2 here? Yes. Can I get those out of there? Not easily, but yes. And long arms too. We should probably take some of those. Yeah, let's take some of each of these. Let's go with a couple of crossings here. There and there. And then we're going to have to come back. Oh boy. Spaghetti time. And the idea, at least that I'm trying to follow here, is to get things started over on the other planet, and then, or the moon rather, and then be able to make stuff there. But I wanted to have a bit of a supply of different things first. Let's not go with arms, long arms mark 2, I don't think. That's here. I don't think. These are arms mark 2. Which we needed more of them, I guess. Miners were still missing. Did I just walk past them, or have we not gotten to them yet? Miners mark 2. We have a few providers, but we could probably use some more. We're not going to do those at this point. So let's take these. One of you, you, and you. Okay. It must be all over here. Where did I set the miners up at? Burners. Miners mark 1, miners mark 2. Okay, I was doing this like that. Alrighty. Let's see. We need those. We need belts. 2. Okay, let's move this. Take this like that, and then out, around, and down, maybe? Like this. We could probably meet up with some belts around here someplace. Let's see. You're all Mark 1 stuff, though. Mark 2s are right here. Yes. We need Mark 2 everythings. So let's take this out of the way. That out of the way, too. Crossing here. You're going to meet up with that. We have these here. We definitely want those. Let's get those out of here. Careful. Careful. Oh, how am I going to get those out of here, though? I might just have to shut off some of this for a little while. I could probably, like, snake them over there and out, but I'm not going to do that. That's insane. I think I'm just going to shut off this one and this one for a little while. And this one. A little much, but it is what it is. Get these also. I guess I didn't need to squiggle this so much. Let's go ahead and fix that. there. Move there. That's a merger, so I should be safe here. We can do that. Let's see, and then up here I was putting more belts in, but that's fine. Belts. I got miners here, so I think that's okay. Take these down. Hook those miners up to it as well. This. Oh, that too. You and you. Lots of stuff chugging along. Uh-oh, how did they get stone bricks on that belt? Uh-oh. Well, we got stone bricks going now. Going to space. Here. That's how. Oops. Alright, well, we got stone bricks going to space. What I like to see. Anything gotten here yet? No-ish? These could be the first couple of things. These solar panels, maybe. Yeah, because we did have a few batteries right away together. Unless it's not going to update until there's at least 10 items on there, at least 4%, or 1%, I mean. That could be. But tell me what's in there? Obviously not. We're gonna need a faster arm here, though. I don't know that we quite need a tier 3, though. Go ahead and do that. I'll put this one down. Let's see. Still says 0%. Unclear. Oh, there it is. That's what we need. 3 and 1 is all we've got in there. It's going to be a little while before this stuff gets chugged over there. I suppose I could have done faster belts. But all those stone bricks. Oopsie. Well, we did want to upgrade the stone bricks column here. Now would be a good time to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Also, I should do Mark II. Let's go ahead and work on that while everything goes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's not 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep. This is going to have to go shenanigans. Doesn't have to, but I'm doing it anyway. This comes down here. Go ahead and just do this one like this. That'll be fine. You'll go in the middle. I also need to upgrade these belts. Yep. Let's go ahead and do the right arms here, since we're doing this new. Actually, you can just click on them. If you're clicking on them, you don't have to have the correct orientation. Like, for example, I can do this, and the arms stay in the orientation that they started in. Now, when you're placing new ones, obviously you can't. And if you click twice, it will replace the orientation. But as long as you are clicking once, you don't have to do a correct orientation. Let's go with a merger here just for fun. Then we can do belts nearby. Yeah, there we go. Go ahead and just do this. Again, I don't have to have the correct orientation. And it's only doing the belts, and it's leaving everything else alone. Which is kind of ideal, too. We have to bring in more fuel than this. I also need to, obviously, speed up the miners a bit. I'm going to have to put some more miners down on both the coal and the stone. Finish the research of arms. There you all go. Sorry about that. Sorry about your luck. Crossings. here. If I click drag this, will it just replace it? It does. Oh, nice. Thank you for that, Martin. I do need to upgrade this belt too, but we've got a lot of stuff to do in the interim here. This is a merger, right? Yeah. So let's just grab one of those here. Again, just clicking. Doesn't need to be anything fancy. And then we need upgraded miners as well. Let's see, that and that and that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those were all full. I have 5, 6, and 7. So that's 18. That's 2. So I have 8 total, which makes sense. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't need that many. I only need 5 more. Even better. Let's see. Let's just do this. That. Merger go there. Be like this. And I think I'm going to do this. Let's find a quiet moment to replace this with that. We don't lose too much stuff. There's a nice quiet moment coming. Here we go. And I'm going to put this in like that. That way it gets in the merger. We need faster arms on this side as well. Use, U. 3 and 2. It's 5. And then also up here. Those 3. Then we need coal, which this is 6, 7, and 7. So that's 20. Plus 8. 28. Plus 7. That's 35. Plus 8 is 43. And these are all 9s all the way down. Although some of these aren't actually going here. They're not, so I don't need those upgraded. Start again, Wally. Those 3 plus these ones. 9, 9, 9, 9, 8, 6. That's 14. Plus 4 is 18. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is an 8. So it's almost 7. And then this was 6, 6, and 6, 7, and 7, which is 20. That's just more than 2. So we'll call that, with this one, we'll call that 3. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 I have. I think. So I need 4 more coal. Can't get 4 on that fully. Let's do this one maybe. Oh, I need to do these also. And that one. 4 more here. Let's see. I could just do 4. Works for me. Technically don't need these faster belts here, but it's fine. You'll go here. You can merge like that. And you can go into the coal belt. It's going to be right there. Sounds good to me. Alrighty, let's see how that goes. Stone is completely backed up. Waiting on coal. Let's start doing this now. And this was going all the way to the end, I think. Because the point was this one here that's using all the stone. Yes. And we're going to have a long time before we see that stone. Oopsie. That's the second click. That's why it worked. Alright, come all the way back now, and let's do crossings. Here, there, here, I have to also catch splits. Actually, I could just click and drag. Yep. Don't want that one, though. And then splitter. One of those. And you can go here. There. There. Really? There's just 3 splits on that belt? Huh. Okay, I'm sure we sent way too much stuff of different kinds, but probably not enough solar still. So let's start maybe canceling some things. Let's see. This belt... I wonder how many we've sent of these. Those I think I'm going to let run for a little while yet. Batteries we already canceled. This is solar. I think we should let that go for a little while yet. This has assemblers 2. How long do those take to make? We might be good on those. So let's take this one out. At least good enough. May not be good, but good enough. Did I ever find influencers 2? I don't think I did. I don't think I finished looking for them either. I don't think we hooked them up. That's what I'm trying to say. Man, iron needs some work done too. And I'm taking way too many arms because iron needs some work done. Who's using all my iron? Everybody. Mostly chips. Yeah, chips. Okay. Influencers should be around here someplace. Maybe? Maybe not. Over here? Yes, there they are, right there. These are 2s? Yes. And they're being shared with the 1s, of course. How do I want to get those out of there? For this nefarious purpose. Could just go that way and hit that belt. The issue is going to be that, well, you know what? Let's just do it this way. You go here. And then like this. Yeah, like that. That's fine. Crossing. I know I was forgetting something. We're probably good on miners. Go ahead and pop those back there. Wait for you. Here we go. We might be good on the Mark II belt components and stuff. Probably. Possibly. Let's just operate under the assumption that we are. Then these need to be put back in service. Almost got it right. Let's see. You are belts and crossings. We don't need any more crossings. Do this. I'm going to operate on the assumption that we don't anyway. We can go there. And we'll keep the belts running for a little while yet. Because, well, you need lots of belts. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Did I do Mark I belts? I don't think I did. Maybe I should have. Let's try to do some of those real quick. Okay, you have these. We're probably good on these. I don't know if we've launched a rocket yet or not. Well, we haven't because this would say so, possibly. Let's assume we've done enough of this, too. I don't know if it's a good assumption or not, but we're going to assume. Bongo. Here we go. Okay. All those stone bricks probably helped get it finished. We're still loading in over here solar panels, which I'm okay with. We're still loading in over here electric furnaces, which I would like to know how many we actually did. And then over here we have belts and things still. Miners, or influencers rather. That's probably... We don't need a whole lot of those. That might be enough, but... Let's see where we're at, if it'll tell me where we're at with the loading here. Oh, look, there's stuff. 28% full. Yeah, we probably should have done... Do this instead. You may proceed, as everything's backing up here with all the stone bricks. Oh, well, we shipped some stone bricks. What are you going to do? Actually, we only sent 5 miners so far. I mean, there could be more on the belt. 28 solar panels. Yeah, that's why I wanted to make sure we brought more. It's a pretty good ratio, but yeah, 4 smelters. I mean, again, there's probably a bunch on the belt still. But how far back up? How far backed up is that belt? Right there. Halfway to home. Uh-huh. Sure. Okay, so stone now, what does that look like? Hole looks good. Stone looks good. It's actually backed up now. Does that mean that this belt's getting all that it needs? Does it need to be upgraded? Doesn't look like it. So now we could look at iron, since iron is a problem. Although it may be less of a problem now that we're not making so much stuff, but it's still a problem. So maybe we do some iron smelting right here, 4 circuits dedicated. Let's grab a smelting column, a clean one if I can find a clean one. That one's pretty clean. Yeah, that one's clean. This. We'll put it up here, like this maybe. We can do Mark II miners. Those are Mark 1s. Mark II miners. If I can get 13 out of this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, that works. And out of here. Go across here. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6. And then I'll just do number 7 right like that. You go this way. You go this way. Straight line. Belt, merge here. And you can go up. Almost out of belts. Oh no. Almost out of belts. Okay. Probably because I just upgraded that whole, whatchamacallit belt. Stone belt. 9 there, 4 there. I guess that's probably okay. Luckily these get made reasonably fast. This is where we need, like, blueprint mode, like in Factorio. And this belt needs to be reversed. That's our output. And I'm just going to split it and then send it into those two. We can even split it into 2 Mark 1 belts. Let's actually do that part now. Splitter, Mark 2 splitter, but then Mark 1 belts from there. You can go this way, you can go that way. This will come like this. I have a few of these. This will come like this. Now I'll reverse that belt once we got some supply coming this way. Back to Mark 2s. You're connected now. Here. Here. Merge. Go up a little bit. Wait, didn't I reverse that belt? Not all of it, it seems. Oh, because I didn't have any in my hand? That's probably why. Let's go up a little bit here, and then we'll go across. That's fine. Or I didn't have any in my storage, I mean, either. About 10 more belts, that's all we need. I could trim this a little bit, like I could take that one off. I could take this one off. I could take these ones off. Get myself a few. One more belt. There we go. There we go, there we go. As soon as this is ready to go, I can turn it loose. Then we'll probably have a problem with copper, but we use a lot more iron than we use copper, so... yeah. Okay, here they come. Go, Speed Racer, go. Actually, I'm going to let that run down just a little bit. Why does that not flow that way now? I deleted some earlier, but we didn't need to do that part. Let's delete these. And then these can go like that. Come along, iron. Alright, so that should help. And I gave myself some wiggle room here in case we want more built. We'll see how copper works out. But each chip takes 1 iron and a half a copper. So it makes some sense there. Plus, like I said, iron's used by a lot more things, a lot more places. So we probably... I don't know, the time delay here is so bad that I don't know what's where, how much we've got. We're getting full. Alright, let's go visit Jeff. Come on, come on, come on. I'm assuming the limit being 0 means that it leaves when it's full. We need about another 100 items. A lot of what we're sending is stone bricks, unfortunately. But, hey, it's just a rocket. It's not that expensive. So Delta V of 9430. That's 8,000 there. This is 1,000 here. I don't know why it's 9430, but I don't know why it's not either. So, don't ask me to do that kind of math. Oh, they emptied out the backlog there. We only got a couple of influencers. Mark 2 influencers. We got a new item. The Mark 1 belts finally arrived. We can probably stop those. That's not what I wanted to do. Or not how I wanted to do it. That was a Mark II arm. Just go there. That's fine, actually. This, gone. Gone, gone. We could probably stop the Mark II stuff up here. I'm going to go ahead and stop these two, I think. I don't know how many we ended up with on the belt, but we have some. Some is better than none. Fulfill tutorial step, cargo flight. There you go. How long? So you should take like 10 minutes also, right? Mouse. No, a little less. A little less. About 8 minutes. They're a little faster, I guess. Now I forgot where we were at. We were... right there, actually. Right there. Let's see. Did I cancel everything on this belt? I did. And we could just send, like, plates and bricks, too. Like, we don't have to send finished items. It's just a lot more dense to do so, I think. Or should be. Because one finished item is, you know, a certain number of tier 1 items. So one would think, at least, that it would be better. There you go. So the last thing on this, I think, is those furnaces. And we might just have to get what we have. Here we have something. Oh, yeah, and solar panels. Solar panels and those tier 2 furnaces. Electric furnaces. Alright. Yep, that's it. So you all can keep chugging. We're going to have to wait until we get to Jeff to unload that stuff. And I don't know how we unload it. I guess you just take the inserters and pull it out of there. Would make sense. Yeah. Let's see here. Where'd you get to? Yeah, you're zooming along. And then I assume that this item capacity thing we can set on here is if we wanted to send earlier. So I'm probably going to do that once we get everything off this belt reasonably. Send another one, and then we'll figure out from there what we're going to actually continue sending. Interestingly, you can't send fuel. Wait a minute. Yeah, how would you send fuel? I guess you'd have to send coal then. And make the fuel there. Because the fuel is made from coal and iron. So, if you can't load in fuel to send fuel, definitely don't clear it or delete it. Then you have to send coal and make your fuel there. Which is interesting, because if you're going to send fuel, if you're going to go there to mine titanium, then you're going to have to, and you want to send it back, then you're going to have fuel there. So we will need to send coal. Interesting thought. Okay, let's see how everything else is running. Just kind of see where belts are failing. Oh, let's also go into V-Search and let's do the next smelting level too. And let's see how belts are doing. Not there, up here. How's the bus doing? We have an issue with circuits. Wait, why? Oh. Interesting. That's why I wouldn't reverse those, because they were like locked into the direction they were comfortable with. And then they don't go the other direction. Unless they were cleared out, like these ones, and then they're going the other direction, no problem. Most of them. Some of them. That one's fine. Those were all fine. And now, these are all fine. Okay, weird. I have to ask Martin about that one. Alright, well, let's get this cargo. How much longer do we have? 3 minutes. That sounds like a good time. Oh, back to the belt checking here. Here. Circuits are better now because we're actually making them. Iron is still sparse, even after pulling the circuits off of that belt. We're still struggling to keep up with iron. So I'm going to need to add some more. Possibly just to add it in. You know what we could do? We could do something like this. Do some Mark II mergers like this and like that. Because this will get grabbed first. Because it's going past here first. And then you're broken too. Weird. How about you? You're good. The other one's broken. That'll add some more back in, because whatever we don't need for circuits will get added back in from this smelting up here. So that works out fine, I think. Because the arms for the circuits will grab no matter what, as long as there's at least one on the belt. And these belts should be constantly full when they get to this point, because we are smelting a full Mark II belt, which is 2 full Mark I belts. And so when they get to this point, they should still be full, and then they're only going to grab a few occasional. That might be best. And then here we can see our gap on the circuits, but that'll get fixed shortly. Hopefully. And then the rest of this, we might need to upgrade this belt. We'll see how it stabilizes once everything's filled up. Yeah, we are a little short on iron here, though. Maybe I should speed the belt up? Could. Why not? The only reason not to is because I don't have enough belts. Just go all the way to the end with it. Let's see, crossings here. And then splitters. You can probably click drag those too. Yeah. Cool. Like that. Okay. We're using a lot here. Because we're making Arms Mark II. Because I did use a lot. Makes some sense. Okay. Might still need more. More iron. Chips should end up fine, but they're not fine right now. We need a lot more solar panels, of course. Let's see where we're at with our ship here. Did we make it? Oh, we made it. Somebody wasn't paying attention. Alright, so then, yeah, we have a bunch of crap in here now. So we can unload that stuff and start using it. Most of it's going to go into a provider. Everything but the stone bricks actually goes into provider. So I think we could just do some arms. We actually don't have any Mark IIs at this point. Mark I arm here, and you're grabbing the stone first, because of course you are. Can I put that into a chest? Where's the chests at? There they are. And they're going to grab all the stone first, because it's first in the slot. I should probably set their filters to be just stone. What's that? Oh, titanium plate. That makes sense. That way they don't put anything else in the boxes. But then the rest of it we can unload into a provider. Now, the only thing I wish is that you could set the negative filter, like, hey, don't grab like a blacklist, like grab everything but stone in this case. We'll get all that into boxes, And then once that's unloaded, which won't take very long, but once it's unloaded, we can unload the rest of the stuff into providers, and then we'll be good to go. But I think we'll do that in the next episode. We'll get this planet started. We'll get some iron and copper going first, of course, and then some titanium and stone bricks, although we won't need stone bricks for a little while, and see what we can get started making here on Jeff. And then we'll have another ship shortly behind it. And I don't know what that's going to lead to either, but we'll see. And it's going to be about half full because we're going to have to stop this eventually here, I think. And just, yeah, I think we're going to stop these. But let's see. We'll take what we've got. We'll do what we can with it. And then we'll pick it up next time. So thank you all for joining me. And I'll see you all then. Bye for now.